So here we go with the start of the shenanigans, possibly, huh? So according to boxing scene, the same judge that refereed, one of the judges that refereed the George Kambosos Maxie Hughes fight, is assigned to Terence Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford this come Saturday. Okay, interesting, very very interesting. The reason why I say this is because I think I forgot how many videos back I touched on this a little bit, and I said, "Hey, are they going to try to pull a fast one on Terence Crawford?" Now, before I get into it, I don't want nobody thinking. Listen, I'm here trying to come up with excuses ahead of the fight because I'm not. Because listen, I'm confident in what I think is going to happen Saturday night. I think Terence Crawford's going to knock Spence out between rounds 8 and 10. Secondary, it might go to decision for Bud, but I think either way, Bud's gonna win. But I don't think it's even gonna go to the cards. More than likely, judging by the way these dudes is talking, I don't think it's going to the cards, bro. So the judge, they might try to pull this shit, but the judge probably ain't even going to be needed, bro. It's probably ain't even gonna go that far. But just in case it is, here they go, supposedly bringing in this guy here. And you saw that Kid Bosa's fight. You saw who won that fight. Everybody know Maxie Hughes got robbed. Everybody. And I had said, right, that Canelo, he signed over to the PBC, right? And you remember with Jamal Charlo, he made that little kind of like a rant video, whether he was drunk or not. He says that they're gonna triple team Canelo Alvarez. So then I'm just like, what do you mean triple team? His brother is fighting Canelo in September. He was supposed to fight him, but he claims he's still gonna be fighting Canelo, even though his brother is fighting him. So according to Jamal Charlo, Canelo Alvarez is fighting both the twins, according to him. But remember, he said triple team, so that's three. So who is the third fight for Canelo Alvarez, man? Now, everybody want Canelo to fight David Benavidez. We want him to fight dudes at his own division at 168, right? I mean, if he got three fights lined up, one of them is Jamel Charlo, we know for certain, right? The other two are questionable right now. But according to Jamal is one of those three fights. I'm not making this up. That is what Jamal said. Just saying, that remains to be seen, but I'm putting that out there. The third fight, they was talking about no other than Errol Spence Jr. They were talking about Errol Spence supposedly fighting Canelo. You even heard Errol say he'd move up to 168 to fight Canelo. You remember him? Errol said that himself, was it a year and a half ago or something like that? He said he would move up and fight Canelo Alvarez, right? Rather than fight Bud. They asked him about fighting Bud, and he kind of like switched up switched up everything. His energies went right over to Canelo Alvarez. I know a lot of y'all saw that. I know y'all remember that, right? So now here we go. This judge is supposed to come into this fight. You already hear people already talking about Terence Crawford's gonna get robbed. Timothy Bradley brought it up, and I have made a video about that too. That's before I heard Jamal Charlo say what he said, and that's definitely, obviously, before hearing this. That it's not going to be a robbery. Terence Crawford's going to win the fight. They'll say that's just what it is. I don't think it's going to happen. That is what I said before all of this shit came out, before Jamal Charlo potentially let the cat out the bag, all right? So, to sum it up, there might be a controversial win this come weekend. I don't want to really say that. I don't want to put that energy all the way out there like that yet. But seeing this, I mean, out of all judges, why this guy? Why this person? Right? Why Why wasn't the judge already ready? One of the judges. Why wasn't the judges already picked ahead of like way before the Cambosis Maxie Hughes fight, or was this judge already in the works to go into the Spence fight, even though he already refereed the Maxie Hughes and Cambosis fight? Very strange, very strange. So, to all the Terence Crawford, to Errol Spence fans, this is not an excuse video at all. This is just something that I'm putting out there to make people aware of what could potentially happen, what could go wrong if Terence Crawford doesn't get Errol Spence out of there. And now I'm kind of like confident that I'm kind of rooting for Bud to definitely get him out of here now. Definitely going. I don't think Terence Crawford should leave it up to the judges. And this judge scored the Cambosis Maxie Hughes fight a draw. So again, I'll say this again. Could it also be where, okay, well, look, this guy, he set up that draw. He declared the Cambosis fight with Maxie Hughes a draw. So, these dudes got a 2-fight rematch clause, right? So, okay, well, let's let this fight be a draw. Man, sometimes you got to pay attention to the little subliminals that the universe gives you, and then you can try to piece it together however you want to. But all of this shit is a theater, bro. This shit is all theater. When you really think about all of this shit, it's theater, bro. Don't be surprised, though. As much as we want a knockout for Terence Crawford, don't be surprised if either this fight is a draw this weekend. If so, if I was y'all, I would put money on the draw. I would do that. Especially now, I would put money on the draw. I know I am. Or best case scenario, Terence Crawford does get the KO. Another thing that could, like I said, it could happen. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. It could go the other way if it goes to the card. Just put it like that. But let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, this is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later. And I'm out.